one thing that happened was that the partnership between the management, the community groups, religious organizations, and when 99% of the schools in this country were built and owned and managed by these organizations. And if you look at, 15, 16 years back, before this generation started, all schools throughout the country, school quarters, rural schools, infrastructure was much better. This government realized that. We actually got the Australian government to do an audit of more than 80 schools in the Suvarnasuri area. That report was launched by the Honourable Prime Minister. We did that because we knew, some of us were involved in education. I was the president of a school, a primary school, and I knew the number of students in our class. The facilities were deteriorating because first, management were not allowed any independence in managing the school, in the grants, in fundraising, and the money that was going to the schools in terms of education grant was not enough. So that was completely destroyed. And we recognized that, and we realized that government cannot run this. Parents stopped going to the school. A lot of parents tell me that they don't even know who the teacher is, for the children. And so that partnership was broken. So what we've done in this budget is we've taken a very decisive action. We've said, first, the school managements must be given the autonomy. We have to trust them. And that's why I provided additional 500,000 for the School Management Association. I'm saying to them, go and strengthen this throughout the country. Provide, support for school management to work. Then we are saying that the grant that government gives, it was so rigid. The ministry, people were telling, okay, you use 20% for this purpose. When in a school, you probably need 90% of that grant to fix the school wash facilities, sanitation, etc., or building. There was no flexibility. So we are providing that flexibility. We are providing full autonomy to school managements to manage the government grant funds in the way, even they can go to the extent of, if they do some savings, they can use that against borrowing needs that they might need to fix the infrastructure, build staff quarters. And that, in my view, and the basis on which the previous government made the decision, they were saying, oh, some school managements misuse it. There will always be examples of school managements that would fall into that category. Now, if 5% of the school management committees around the country have problems with the accounts and all that, why are you penalizing 95% of those, who do an honest day's job and make sure that they work hard and provide the support to the students? So this is a major correction